Hey, welcome back to another episode this week from Life for Living One. My name is Richard, and the topic I have for you this week I call it Dreamer's World. And before I start the podcast for this week, I quickly wanted to say that thank you so much for those who have been supporting the community and all the articles on our website, on the blog is people, someone behind it that make it feasible for everyone to read. And thank you so much. And this week, before I go deep into the podcast, I wanted to say if you do have any questions or query, you can always if you have any other area that you would like to know, just quickly drop me an email. I'll definitely find the time to respond to your request. Let's get started. So the particular topic I'm looking into this particular week, I call it a Dreamer's World. And if I go start by the word of Sarah Bretnach, and it's the word that touched my heart very much. And she put it this way: like, the world needs dreamers, and the world needs doers. But above all, the world needs dreamers who do. And she's clearly right in this assertion and this conclusion. But this is not where you just lay on your bed and you have a dream that you stumble on top of piles of money and you decided that you don't need to do anything that day because you already dreamed. No, 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 my friends. So, but the dreams I'm talking about is inspiration, is the passion that is within you and you wanted to manifest this out. So, let's get started. In the world today, it's full of dreamers, but only a few people are seers. And when you impregnated of dreams and you lack vision or clarity of focus, how you wanted to go about it, you can get stuck. You can be distracted easily. You can be pulled to left or right or back. But it is very important to impregnate of visions, ideas, or dreams, but it's also even more important to become a doer. A doer to me is a seer and say what direction to take and how to get to that place. So why few people are seer and majority of people are dreamers? Because it's easier to dream, but it's far more difficult to make the dreams come true. Why? We live in the world of possibility and illusions. So this is the world that make it easier for people to become more self-deceptive. It make it easier for them to choose the easy way out, to choose what is convenient right now, and postpone what is harder to do right now. And a key to many people that have experienced success in whatever area they've chosen is to have purpose of goals so that they will have the convictions of their purpose and they are willing, determined to follow it through. It's not easy because the world only praise the success, but they don't really show you what they have to go through to make that dream come true. So because the world is full of possibility and illusions, you can evenly dream what you want it to be. The sky is no limit for you to make this happen. But the only thing that makes a difference are those who have the capacity to create. What makes these people able to dream and also manifest their dreams It's not because they have a special gift. It's not because they were fortunate or lucky. Some of them are fortunate, but majority of them create their fortunes. And this is what I wanted to open, that this podcast will help one or two people and making their dreams come to reality. These are mostly called seers. So when you are the dream and you have no ability to interpret what your dream means, then that dream has no helping you at all. But in able to dream and able to say it is the ability to interpret the dreams and use the information you get from the dreams or your ideas and find the inspiration, find the guideline, find the purpose, find the map, how you will go about it. I've seen many people talk about big ideas. I've met people that talk about load of money to start a business, and you ask yourself, how much you have right now? But they never consider starting from what they have. They always think about what they don't have, and they think the reason why things are not changed for them is because they don't have that. And I keep saying to them, what do you have right now? They don't know. I can say they have the time, I can say they have the skills, but how do they connect these two things together and becoming thing? So what they have to do is use that time, do the research, and solving problem for someone that are willing to pay for that solution. So they are able to manifest their vision with the right attitude and diligence. So few people that I call seer, these are the people that they took the visions and they received from the dreams, they expatiated, they sat down, they figure out different options available for them, and with their right attitude. The right attitude is not how many times you fail, but how often you arise when you find yourself on the floor, because you will fail unless someone have done it, have coaching you and show you that this is the template that work. But most cases, being an entrepreneur, you probably be a lone wolf. You probably have these dreams, have these ideas, have these passions, but you have no idea how to manifest it. So you try different trial by errors. So if you are despair because of the setbacks you have, there's no way the big dreams that you have will manifest itself. I look into two people from distance, observing them, and both of them are successful in their area, but they both have different goals, how what they want to achieve. Someone wants to build the whole town, build his own town where people will be buying from him or from his organization and trading from him. So what does he do? Every time he got resources, he acquire more land, he acquire more land, he acquire more land. And he has so much land that he come to a time that he even selling land to more people to build a house. And then you have another person that arrived to the same similar opportunity, but in that person's mind, he only just want to build a one house. So he bought a land that he need to build a house to. And there's so many land available around that person. And a few years later, more people comes and they buy what they need like him. So he will have buy a lot of land when you have the resources to do that, and he will have create a vision of the kind of environment, living opportunity that he wanted to be there. So again, being a seer is your mindset. One thing is to dream about what you wanted to create. Another thing is to have the right mind, which is also the right attitude, and then be diligent enough and how you make this thing happen. Some are already in the obvious position of leadership in the area of family. So you say some of these obvious people that they show the visionary leadership in their family, in the business, and in the society. While others are part of the teams or group. Their imaginations and passions are well respected. Because without a seer, a dreamer is useless and ineffective. They have wasted valuable resources such as ideas, intellect, opportunity, time, courage, and braveness. Because these are the things that being a dreamer you must have in order to conceive your dreams. You must have a time, how much time you invested in over dreaming the ideas, the inspiration, the inspire that you have in you. You probably have level of high intellect that make you foresee a problem and figure out reason what could be possibility to solve the problem. But having a dream is one thing. Creating a solution at the right time for the right people is another thing. So sometimes most organizations run into trouble because they create a product that is not ready for the market, or they create a product that came to the market late. So it takes urgency, diligent research to launch a product that is essential at the time for the market and the right time. So to manifest one dream is a sole purpose of a dreamer. So one dreamer main purpose of dreaming is to manifest their dreams. But without a seer quality, which is the ability to create the visions, ability to follow your vision and make it happen, the dream is wasted. So in many cases, dreams are much larger and better than ideas. Martin Luther Jr. stated, "I have a dream." How do you dream? Is the question I ask myself and people when I talk to them. A dream could be a larger purpose for your community, yourself. You might want to decide that you want to live your life a certain way. That's a dream. And then it's not just going to be happen. You're becoming more intentional about it. You create habits that are helping you to manifest that dreams. It's going to be tough in the beginning, especially if it's not something that's natural for you. But if you persistent enough, it will become easy like anything else. Your dream might be to help the whole country that you live, and even better for the whole wide world. So, what are the benefits of the dream? Let's look at it together and what we can do about it. Number one, when you begin to embrace imagination, dreams, idea into your life, you will improve your visualization. There's actually a research that done for sportsmen and women looking into their performance, how they can improve their performance. So they come up that it is much easier when you imagine yourself performing a task. You end up doing it. So they put a group of people that they are not elite athletes, and I help them to visualize that they do the same activities successfully, and they visualize it for a couple of days, and when they now actually put them into the same actual event, they're able to surpass their own imagination. So this is a research back study, especially for sportsmen and women. This practice may help you bring your dreams to reality faster than you may think. So have a vision boards. Create the life that you imagine you wanted to live. Become more intentional about it. Don't wait for inspiration to fall upon you before you do it, because even when you fall, it's not enough to keep you going, especially for long distance. Be more intentional about your purpose. Number two, bringing unconsciousness to consciousness. So, because it's like a tip of the iceberg. 80% of what you wanted to achieve or do You are not even aware of it. The just 10% that you are aware, you might think that's what you wanted, really want. No, that's not what you need. You have to able to bring unconscious desire that you don't even know is there. You have to bring it to become conscious. You have to put the light into your dark room, and then you're able to see everything you have in that rooms, and you're able to pick the one that can help you to achieve or create what you wanted to create. A sharp awareness of your thoughts and ideas may bring out deeper passions and dreams. So once you're able to bring unconscious back to conscious, you'll be able to dream, and your dream become more vivid and clarity. And when you have the clarity of purpose, it is impossible to ignore it. You cannot sit still without looking for area where you can make it happen. You will work with people that will help you to implement it. Number 3, taking actions. Make a meaningful change. So when you consume with your dreams, it is impossible not to take action to it. So you become a seer. You're not just becoming a dreamer, you're becoming a seer because your dreams are so clear. Your ideas, your desires is so strong that you wanted to make it happen. So you will make a meaningful change. Whether you're the one that wake up 8 o'clock and you start work 9 o'clock and you wanted to spend 2 hours on your dream, you decided to go to bed early day before, and then you wanted to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you wanted to work to 8 o'clock. So 2 hours, if you're a morning person, is the most productive time for you. If you're an evening person, you just create the time where you get home in time in a week and just work on your small project. Number 4, find a missing jigsaw. This will lead you to open curiosity to unleash your dreams, such as looking for resources, collaboration, and necessary efforts to make it happen. So again, it's the same thing as number 3. And number 4 is just like you so impregnated of desire to make things happen and able to create the purpose of life that you want. You will not just fold in your hand, not waiting for something to happen. You will reach out to look for the resources that you need. Whether you lack knowledge in the area that you wanted to create something, you will invest your time to develop, acquire, or looking for people that can work in collaboration with you. And lastly, number 5, support. You are able to look and seek support for your needs to make a change. So this is the thing that will happen to you when you begin to imagine your dreams. These are the things that will be happen to you, and these are the things that will create the kind of life you want to live. So I'm going to leave you with just one line: dream. The best dream is the one you have without falling asleep. I hope this podcast helps someone this week. And if you do have any question, please feel free to send your email or contact me from our blog at lifeonlivingwhy.com. My name once again is Richard. I hope you have an amazing week. Please stay safe. Thank you.